Well, good afternoon. It's kind of a cloudy afternoon, and I decided I'd make a video for you, but it's not going to be a cooking video, but this is going to be a story. You've been asking for more stories, so I thought I'd get one for you. And this is a story about my life in the Army during Korea. I was drafted on my 21st birthday and inducted. We spent a year in basic training and unit training and all that in the U.S. to learn what we were going to do to build runways in Korea. And we were shipping out on my next birthday. And we shipped out of San Francisco Harbor on the General Nelson Walker, which was a troop ship built during World War II. But it had been in mothball storage ever since it stopped hauling troops back from Europe. And they were having to clean it up, and it stunk like diesel fuel and oil, and they were steam cleaning it, and it's pretty miserable to be around anyway because of the smell. But we all settled in there and then sailed out under the Golden Gate Bridge into some of the roughest water that I have ever seen or hoped to see. The water, it was so rough, the water was coming over the prow and over the decks. You couldn't be out on the deck. And everybody got seasick, and they did serve meals aboard, but very few of them stayed down. And we were 15 days on the ocean before we pulled into Yokohama Harbor. And we got off the ship there and onto probably the oldest steam train left in Japan at the time. And it had the wooden cars, and they were rickety old cars with wooden seats on them and built for people half my size, and we had our duffel bags to wrestle around with, and it stopped about every 10 minutes to let another train go by. And they told us to have our breakfast out of our sea rations, and we were going to have a treat for lunch. They were going to serve Thanksgiving dinner. It sounded great since we hadn't had anything decent to eat or that we could keep down for over 2 weeks. And along about 11:30 it stopped, and it was right next to, on the siding next to another car that was a kitchen car, and it had windows in the sides of it. They raised up and latched them, and you could look right in. And it was about far away as from here to the camera there, about 3 feet from one car to the next on the siding. And they threw walkways across between the doors on each end of the car. We were in the front car, and we all got up, went down to our walk across through the kitchen car, and got our dinners and our mess kits like this, and we had all the usual Thanksgiving things like dressing and corn and green beans and sweet potatoes and a turkey leg. Don't know what happened to the rest of the turkey, but we got turkey legs. And we came back in and sat down, and the next car was going through. They were, and I picked up my turkey leg and bit down on that, or tried to, and it was like trying to bite a tire. That was the toughest turkey leg I have ever tried to eat. I even got my pocket knife out and whittled a bite off of it and tried to chew that, and finally had to spit it out. I couldn't even chew it up that way. And we were all complaining about the tough turkey legs. As the other troops were going through and coming down through there, we'd tell them, say, "Good luck on your dinner. You'll have a good dinner, except don't try to eat those stupid turkey legs. They're so tough you can't eat them." Well, about the time they finally got everybody served, well, it was time to go. We'd finished eating by then, our dinner, and there laid that turkey leg, and I thought, I know what I'll do. I'll send it back where it came from. And it was only about 3 to 4 feet to that other one, and matching windows. and I threw it across there and it went sailing into that kitchen car over there on that side, and everybody was looking around at that turkey leg. And everybody else in the car, they started throwing turkey legs across, and they started trying to close those windows, but they closed from the outside, and there's such a hailstorm of turkey legs going across. The cars back, as they were going by, they were throwing turkey legs back. And so we had Thanksgiving dinner, less the turkey legs, which we returned to the car. And I don't know what they did with them after that, and wasn't our concern anyway. But at any rate, I thought I would tell you my story of Thanksgiving 1951. And I want to thank you for watching my videos. Hope you enjoyed my story. God bless America. God bless Texas. And you folks have a great day.